Hello everyone, how are we doing? Deja vu. I feel like we've been here before today. Just... Hey, do you know what? This opportunity comes around once in a blue moon, so I am delighted. If you guys want to be here finding out about the game, I'm delighted to show it to you, I really am. So, welcome. Big shout out again to GPORTAL for sponsoring this stream. You'll hear a little bit more about that in a little while. But I'm quite pleased with myself. Since we logged off last time, I've been a bit busy, edited a couple of videos, one of which you'll see is out already. But we've also set up a bit of a gameplay here tonight. We're going to give this a go and see how we get on growing both types of rice. Let's see how we do. Hey, J-Bot is in the house. Good to see you, buddy. How are you? Appreciate you dropping in, buddy. Thank you. Also, we're going to do another giveaway later. Going to give another copy of the game away. Share, nice to see you. How are you? Average Welsh, Ian. Crikey, Anders, everybody's in. Cats, Soggy, Y, Ham and Eggs. Great to see you all. Gaza160. Don't wait till Tuesday. Game falls on my payday, so I'm going to be ordering snacks in all day. Nice. Nice. Rusty Money's in the house as well. Great to see you, man. How are you? Farmer Ed, appreciate you dropping in again, mate. Jamie, Saran, everybody's back. Good to have you here. Right, so, yes, a little bit of background. We have got, I think I've got all the equipment I need. I'm ready in my baguette here to hear and haters. Oh, they're alright. They're alright. They're allowed to have an opinion. They're alright. So, here's what we've got. We've got a little tractor. We've got a little water carrier there. We have got a forklift. We've got a small planter, small harvester, small trailer, small tractor. Then we move into the big stuff. Bigger fertilizer, the Bednar drill, which I'm quite excited about. The 9S, because it's still my favourite tractor. Hey Rock, how you doing, mate? Twisted, good to see you, man. Good to chat to you before. Yeah, Tony as well. We've got the Flegel trailer, which is great in silver, and hopefully, if we get some sunshine in the days ahead, you'll be able to see how good that is. And this, I haven't even sat and played in this yet. I didn't even play in this when we were in Chicago, so I'm looking forward to giving this a whirl. And over here, I've bought this massive field. We're going to do 2 separate rice paddies on it. And we've got built us a house so we could sleep in between growth stages. Thought that was the quickest way of doing it. And I thought we'd grow some saplings too. Give that a go. So, yeah, I think we've got everything we need. All we've got to do is jump in and get going with it. So we'll mark... I haven't marked out the fields yet. Thought we'd do that first and foremost. Also, I want to do a test tonight. Off the back of the can you bale using AI, I'm going to try something, and I'm going to see if we can cheat it into letting us bale. So what I need, actually, I'll set up a little something before we start, because I want to test that later. A couple of people... Narrow windrow... Yeah, well, I was going to put a mower on, Dan. That was my suggestion. We were going to try and put a... Well, let's set field state here. Field... ground state. Not canola. Let's get something that will give us some straw. And we'll just set a combine off on this, and then wheat. That'll do. Ready to harvest. Harvest ready or dead. No weeds. Harvest ready. Yeah, that all looks good. Bosh. There we go. Close. Right, so we'll get a second combine running for that. I did know they were going to Lama Share. There was a date for FSL, wasn't there? And it just happened to be in the UK on the same dates as Lama. What a coincidence. So what will we go? The little... I do love the little Evian. I really like this combine. It is so nice. So we'll just lease it. No, we won't. We'll buy it. And we'll get a header for it as well. And then we'll come back. And we'll just leave that to go. And we'll come back to that later on. I should have bought a bigger header. But this'll do. This'll do. Should have bought a bigger combine. There's quite a big field behind us. But I should probably buy the field as well, shouldn't I? There we go. Buy that field. Oh, it's not a big field, actually. In hindsight. Do you know if you can run 2 combines staggered in the field with the AI if you set them to skip a pass? I'm still unsure as how skip pass works. Maybe, but also maybe not. When we did it today with skip a pass, it just skipped the passes, but I think if you put another AI worker in, I think it would start at the same point on the course. I think it would go back to the start, so I'm not convinced, no. There we go. Well, definitely looking forward to seeing a load of you at Llama. Hey, Landwolf, nice to see you again, mate. Thanks for coming back in. See, Landwolf is still undecided. He is umming and ahhing, aren't you, Lamb? About whether or not you're going to pre-order this, or did you pre-order it now? I'm okay, I'm happy to have people... This is the reason we're doing this, right? Because if you're undecided, the more you see of the game, the more informed you'll be. So it'll get lined up, go on. Yes! Even the AI knocks the even the AI knocks the signs over. Oh, brilliant. There we go. Right. Let me just stop that for a second because we want the swath on. And go again. Father and daughter farming duo, good to have you back. How are you? Oh, I'm still on the fence. Cancelling Steam or cancelling full stop? Sign down. Using Windrow is superior as it's just as you can still primo merge with much larger machinery than 3 meter merge. Yeah, fair enough. We'll give it a go, Dan. This is exactly why we're doing this kind of stuff, is so that we've got some things. Hey Arx, how you doing, mate? I just had we had a bit of a brainwave about balers and auto AI workers. So we're going to do an extra test. People are getting extra value for money. So what we're going to do, we're going to fill up the water here, and while the water is filling up, I am going to ask for just a minute of your time to say thank you to our sponsor and have a listen to this, because there's something in this for you lot as well, if you're interested. So, I will see you in 1 minute. Get ready to elevate your Farming Simulator 25 experience with GPORTAL. Whether you're growing crops, raising livestock, or building your dream farm, playing with friends has never been smoother. Hosting with GPORTAL means low-lag gameplay, high performance, and 24/7 support, so you never miss a beat. Imagine running a farm when your entire crew can join from anywhere across PC, PlayStation, or Xbox. With crossplay enabled, GPORTAL makes it all possible, bringing your farming community together like never before. Choose from a variety of server configurations to match your style. Need something small for a private session or want to host a bustling community farm? GPORTAL's got you covered. With server locations around the globe, you can ensure the best connection for you and your friends no matter where you are. Pre-order your server today and be ready to hit the fields with your friends on November the 12th, the day Farming Simulator 25 launches. With quick setup, you can go from zero to farming in under 3 minutes, plus enjoy top-of-the-line NVMe SSD hardware, 50 gigabytes of backup storage, and rock-solid DDoS protection that keeps your farm running without interruption. If you're ready to make the most of your farming adventure, you can use my affiliate code, which is in the video description, to receive 10% off your first server. And that goes towards supporting the channel too, which means we can continue to grow this fantastic community. GPORTAL is where your best farming memories begin. So don't wait, secure your server now, and let the good times on the farm roll in. There we go. There we go. I don't know why I've got a blank screen again. Literally changed that, Ed. Farmer Ed. We were talking about it before. Music is loud too. I might have turned the music up a little bit too loud. I missed hitting my button. Right. Anyway, we digress. I have put my water in, and we've got our little sapling straight away. Look at that. Now I don't know how long they take to grow. So we'll maybe speed up a bit of time, and we'll be back might be back tomorrow, or we might get them. It's late in the day already. It's 3 in the afternoon, so I think we might run out of time. And if we do, we'll just skip forward to tomorrow morning, and we should have them there. We shall see. We're kind of hoping to rope Argsy into a stream maybe tomorrow night. Is that when you're back tomorrow, Args? Or Monday night? Can't remember which. So while that's doing that, let's just check. Oh wow, 1%. Right, we're definitely going to skip to tomorrow. Now I have turned seasons off. For the very reason that it would take ages. Monday night your time. Okay, perfect. It'll be like the final hurrah before everybody... I've decided I'm not going to do anything. I might not even put a video out on Tuesday because everybody is going to be playing the game, right? They're just going to be doing their own thing, so I would rather let people do that. They're probably sick of the sight of me by then. Right, here we go. 8 AM. 8 AM. There we go. Any saplings? We have saplings! Let's go! I might skip time forward a bit more. I love the fog, but I want you to be able to see when... That's nice, isn't it? I want you to be able to see when we plot the fields. Let's just skip this forward. I'm going to have to find a DLS. There is a DLSS version that doesn't have the ghosting, and then when I find it, I'm going to share it with you because I found it for 22, and it made a whole heap of difference to the game. So that's the combine. He's just combined through the night and got no further forward. Right, let's plot out our fields. So let's go to here, and this is where this new zoom out on build mode is really useful. So we'll do a small field for our what would we call it? Wet rice? Wet rice and dry rice? Anyway, this will be our paddy field for our regular rice. I'd like to be able to hold the oh, toggle snapping off. I don't know what our snapping is doing at the moment, but there we go. That looks pretty lined up, doesn't it? We done there? Yay, that looks quite nice, doesn't it? There you go, field number 1. So we'll turn the water on for this one, and then we're going to do a much bigger field for the next one. So use another AA mode with the DLSS. I've not found one that works. I've tried them all. But I do know they have different versions, and some of them work and some of them don't. Right, there we go. Let's get that starting to flood. Let's plot out a much bigger one for our long grain rice, because we're going to get some much bigger machinery in there. Now I believe... I know, sorry Rumble Strip. If you jump into the chat, you'll see a link there. I've got it running as a standard stream yet. We do have use sales Rusty. There we go. Not much in there at the moment, but yes, we do. Which is good. Does the short grain rice need to be cultivated? No, I think you can just direct plant. I think you can just direct plant. Well, we're about to find out because I'm about to direct plant and hope for the best. Right, let's give a little bit of space here. But let's do something like... Now, it says snapping is on, but... Let's do something like... Ooh. This... There we go. I shaped that round that corner. Well, a little bit. That's pretty ugly, actually. I tried, though. Right, so this one, this is our long grain rice field. I think this... we don't need to cultivate. It already has a dose of lime attached to it, I think. Just come out and check. And it's 50% fertilized. Oh, it's 0% fertilized, this one. That's interesting. Whereas this one... Exterminator, neither. Get the Thrustmaster. But I'm biased. The T248 and the farm stick. Oh, they're both 0 fertilization. That's interesting. I thought you got 50% fertilized. What I'll do, though... We have got fertilizer here, so I'm going to fertilize the big field. I can't fertilize a small field. Well, I can, but I'll do it with the pre-limed. Maybe you're right, Args. So we'll do it in the long grain field because in fact, what am I saying? We can do it with the planter, can't we? I think this has got space for a fertilizer as well, doesn't it? So we can kill off 50% and then we'll just need to fertilize it again at some point during the process. Now the question is, how do you put the other 50% in when the field's full of water? You just drive the tractor in the wet. 53. I know that's a bug, isn't it? I'm not unfolding it. How do we open our? We just need to fill it. I do want to fill it. Open cover N. There we go. Okay, we need to unfold it to fill it, do we? That's a little bit awkward, but we will do that if you want to. And then fold it back up. This probably won't work now, will it? Oh yeah, look, then it was opening. Too far away, come on. Reverse alongside them again. Might have to get a front loader or something. Can't fill these. From the big bags? Or a telehandler even. Just gonna get a telehandler, I think. The Merlot is coming out to play again. Maybe not the Merlot. The Cenebogen's good. Does the Fent cab raise up as well? Oh, it does. Right, we're doing the Fent one. We are doing the Fent one. No offence. See what I did there? Oh, it's been a long day. Let's just use a set of forks, shall we? There we go. Right, let's jump in here. Oh, sorry. AI Worker E has a full grain tank. Oh, I didn't think about that. So I think we'll have to do something to work out how we fertilise it mid-growth stages. So you can thread the needle through here. Come on. There we go. I'm going to do in-cab for this, and I'm going to pop my roof up high so I can see what I'm doing. First one, wasn't it? Look at that! Love it. Self-propelled fertilizer. There you go, second one. Doesn't tell you how full it is. There we go, and then we'll come back. Let's move this out of the way slightly, so we can hook these up. Should have got big bags of fertilizer now. That would, in fact, we might just leave those other two fertilizers for the Iseki, and we'll get a couple of big bags. That's exactly what we'll do. Consumables, where are you? Down here. Big bags. Let's get some dry fertilizer, solid fertilizer, some Helm solid fertilizer. Let's get a few bags of this. We might be back for more. Okay. Where did it go? Ah, it's right behind there as well. They even put it in a decent place. Oh, sorry. That's the point. How do you get back in if you if you've left it up in the air? It is a game, Glenn. I mean, I feel you'd put a lot of people off if you ended up with that now you have to carry this over here and dispose of it in a proper way without causing any environmental damage. People will be like, I'm just here to have fun. Oh, let's take them all, shall we? Test the weight on this. Obviously we don't need all this, but I thought I'd pick it all up at once, because actually we don't need this for anything else. There we go. Loving that. There we go. All of it? Yep. I think it was sliding back on the pallet there. Is that everything? It must be full. Good. Right, I can drop my cab back down now. That's so cool, isn't it? I'll pop this over in the corner somewhere, out of the way. It will come in handy at some point in the future. Now we need to go and get a grain trailer for our combine as well, don't we? Right, let's just get the little lizard truck. That's all we probably need, isn't it? Well, actually, no. It's grain, isn't it? Like wheat. So we probably need something with a bit more space in it than that. The crampy. There we go. And let's get Hamish's tractor. So he doesn't feel left out. There we go. Because we can use this for our baler later on as well. Oh, excuse me. Are you able to see the mods yet? There are no mods yet, but there might be some released on day one. We'll just have to wait and see. There we go. Let's get this loaded. Walking under a raised boom. Imagine if it just did that. It was like, right, that's it. You're banned from playing the game. You can't play the game anymore. Health and safety has decreed that you cannot play the game, and you just can't log in or play. You literally can't start the game anymore. I think that's the levels of realism we're looking for. That's where Giants are going wrong. They're just not catering to that audience. Connor Fox, has the game gotten any updates yet? Well, we've had 3 patches, I think. Zinky, you've heard No Man's Land won't be coming to 25. Interesting. I suppose we can only hope that Alien Jim's going to do a different version. Maybe he's going to update it to something new. Interesting. Exterminator, how did I get early access? I am one of 10 Giants Gold partners in the world, so they decided that I was worthy of getting a copy, which is very good of them, and I never take it for granted. But yes, I'm extremely lucky to have been allowed to show it off early, which, trust me, I do not take for granted. Right. That kind of... see how the water disappears and reappears there? We had Mr. Marcel on the stream tonight, and he said that's going to be... Western Wilds is No Man's Land. Okay, that's cool. I do like Western Wilds. So, with long grain rice, you... you plant before you flood the field. The other one, you flood the field before you plant. There we go. Of course, I am going to get this lined up better than that. Now, we could send this off with AI, or we can do it with GPS. What do you reckon? Let's do this one with AI, and let's go and do the small one with GPS. Look at that backwards and forwards, just reversing. How good is that? And look, where you've sat in the ground there for a little bit longer, it's sunk deeper. I'm still enjoying the novelty of ground depth. I think after a while, it will just become background noise, but at the moment it's cool. I did make a big rice field here, didn't I? Right, let's see what happens here. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, we're starting on the up and downs. Interesting, it doesn't show a field detection, but it still works. I think that's a bit of a glitch that they're fixing. So it recognises the field and knows what it's got to do. It looks like it's giving itself 4 headlands there. It's quite a lot. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, thank you, Christoph. Whew. Jeezy peeps. That would have been a disaster. That's some just wet... wet, oh, there it is. I've gone past it now. Wet long grain, wet wheat. Oh my god, I've gone past it every time. Barley, oats, granola, long grain rice. There we go. God, you guys that have watched me for a while are like, guaranteed FSG will forget to do this bit. It's like... So, there you go, the field's appeared now, so I wonder why it didn't show before. Because it maybe was the wrong... maybe it was because it was the wrong crop. I'm going to try something, hang on. Oilseed radish. Okay. No, I must have just been... must have just been thinking wrong there. Right, get lined up. And away you go. That is a Bednar cedar, and it's a very nice one, actually. I like it a lot. There we go. Now we're talking. Right, we'll leave that to do its thing. Sorry, I'm in the way. My bad. Jeez. Hi, Did Smooth. How you doing? Will it plant rice over the already planted area? No, it should cover it up. Right, how's this doing? We can start planting in this, even though it's not completely full yet. I do like the puddles. Well, it would appear, Connor, you can plant other crops in the paddies, but maybe you don't want to flood them after that. Thank you, Rusty. Right, let's go and get this. Get some solid fertilizer in here. This is good, because this is all good practice, because I want to do this as an actual tutorial vid as well. Why won't you fill up? Because we need to unfold the planter, maybe. I had this problem the other day. Like, where's the hitbox for the fill on this? Like, telling me I need to fill it, but it's not telling me how to. Let's go over to those big bags again. Make all the fields paddies. Chad Perel, am I liking it so far? I absolutely am liking it. I think it's great. This is odd. How can I not fill that? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see if I can do it randomly with this. You can't even see where it goes. Still not figured out the chainsaw, no. You think I need rice saplings first? Or put the fertilizer in? Fertilizer goes in the boxes behind, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. It was just, for some reason those things over there don't seem to want to work. It's both of them it didn't work with. Right, let us get our saplings. In fact, I was going to forklift them over, but I don't need to. I just need to drive up and grab them, don't I? Just be able to fill like this. Didn't I? Now this worked last night. Did I not? I thought I had. Come on, why aren't we working? That is odd. Right, hang on. Try something else. I am on hard mode, yes. Have to do it all by hand. Yeah, I'm thinking that as well. We'll lift out the spawn point. Which seems odd why you would need to do that, but fair enough. If they want me to do that, I can do that. I bought a forklift for that eventuality. Well, this is why we're doing it, Brett. Because it's the first time I've done it, so you're experiencing it at the same time I am. So if we can work it out together, that's a good thing. Do any of my co-workers sub to my channel? Yes, some of them do, actually. There's a couple of quite regular viewers. There we go. Oh, I never saw Swiss Farmer Dude with his 10 gifted subs as well, gifted memberships. Thank you, Swiss Farmer Dude. I appreciate that, buddy. Right, let's try this now. There we go. Yeah, hard mode. Hey, Barak, how are you doing, man? Nice to see you. Right, let's do this with a little bit of steering assist. Now, my only grumble with this, and actually I talk about this, I've done another video on this, about ploughing, is I have a real issue with the lack of multi-terrain angle again. So, lower things down. So look, it's planting those at 45 degrees. Because the field is at 45 degrees on the map. Because the field isn't set to go north to south. It plants them at 45 degrees. Why on earth can't we have more angles so it just plants, you know, every 5 degrees? It doesn't even need to be super accurate, but... Hello, Mark. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Seth Bucket has started a YouTube channel called John Harvester. You inspired mummy, so thanks. Well, that's awesome, man. Well, good luck with the channel. I'll go and have a look at it. Everyone on here, we'll go and give you a hello and a dose of support as well. So did you bring a water tank over to pump in? No, you've got a pump there in the field, Tressa. See it? Just over there. I don't know why I'm doing the outsides first. This is silly. In hindsight. So what we'll do, we'll lift that up and we'll do the middle bits first and then come around and do those at the end. I love the fact that the puddles fill with water. Go back to, I'm guessing the edge of the line is where you want to plant from. There we go. Is that a deep code problem or easily fixed? Very easily fixed. The models will come out and sort it very quickly. I don't know why they don't add it into the game. They'll say something about performance, but I don't believe that. Oh look, see, we're going to do some skip rows here for ease. I want to map this button to. Hey, got another achievement. Love it. Oh, nice average Welsh. Love it. Does ground deformation affect soil anyway? Not that I believe, no. But that could be something that's added at a later date, or something modders might kind of use to enhance things. Yeah, the water ripple's good if it's full. It doesn't look as good if it's half full. The plant is very wide planting as well, isn't it? Am I going to run out of seed? Right, hardly using any fertilizer. I just drive that without planting it because I had it raised. It's a problem with doing it in cab, isn't it? H. What do I think the most improved new feature is apart from GPS? Ground def is good. I think the ambient weather is good. The higher density ground is good. I think there's not. I can't put my finger on one specific thing that I think that is the big difference. I just think overall everything feels tidied up, polished. Yeah, better graphics, I think. It's just feels like a more polished game than 22. So interestingly, I completely forgotten what button to press there. I've been playing around with settings again this afternoon, so I moved from 2K to 4K for the afternoon stream, but then this afternoon I've gone into my game XML and ramped up my view distance to 400%. The maximum is 200%. I'm up to 400% now. And there's no discernible drop in performance in any way, shape or form, which is really good. So let's go back along the middle first. So definitely, I think it feels more optimized. Whether they're using more than one core, I don't know. We're going to have to wait for somebody to do some digging and find out. But does it live up to the hype? It's everything I was expecting it to be. We've had a lot of stuff shared by Giants over the last few months, and everything I've seen in that stuff, when you sit down and you play it for the first time, you're like, okay, that is pretty good. So I think from perspective, it's good. Biggest disappointment, I saw that ham and eggs. I've got 3 disappointments. One I've just talked about is the multi-terrain angle. I cannot understand how they can't get that better. The other one is AI not being able to bail. Now, following a combine and then going off to a... that's different. I genuinely think that's quite a difficult thing to achieve. But the baler one should have been possible. And the third one is no improvements to seasons. Probably the thing that everybody has in the community has probably consistently said, please bring back seasons more like FS19. So I'm disappointed that I have not... doesn't feel on the face of it, now we might discover something, but it doesn't feel on the face of it like anything's changed in seasons. So they're my 3. They're my 3. Farmer 2021 with the super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. What improvements to seasons would I have done? I would have done rotting bales. I would have had more weather impacting it more. Basically bringing back some of the features that were in the 19 version. Oh, no question why. I've already spoken to them about it. KLZ, I agree. PC users have got a more polished game. Console users have got the best farm sim ever. Without shadow, the stuff that they have now got that they've never had access to before, I think is fantastic and long overdue, and it brings them up to a level of which they can comfortably play without feeling like no, I've got no more saplings arriving. For them to have GPS and for them to have a decent version of kind of course play auto drive is long overdue, and I'm delighted for them. I am very pleased for console players. I'm gonna go to consumables down at the bottom. I think we'll just get some rice saplings bought this time. We could have waited, but we would have waited another whole day, and that wouldn't have helped us get things done any quicker. Farmer 2021, do you think there be a bee on the first day by Giant? I'm not sure what you're asking there, mate. There'll be an update. I expect there'll be an update. Equally, do we have to lift this off the floor again? Mark Haythorne Thwaite with the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you very much, mate. That is very kind of you. Very good. Exterminate. There are tornadoes in FS25, yes. Oh, got caught on the vehicle. Sorry. It'll buff out. It'll buff out. Open up. Do you think you need to open the covers for the saplings as well? I didn't think you needed to do that. I'd close the covers for the saplings. First need to fill the tool. I'm trying to fill the tool. How odd is this? It's weird, this, isn't it? This was working fine. I mean, we did this last night on the other map and it worked fine. Strange. If in doubt, crash into it. Try it a bit lower down. It might be just as a weird hitbox. John Luke's on the same page as me. That is odd. Will there be mods by giants on the first day? Possibly. Let me see a hitbox. Let me see a... I want to fill the tool. Turn it on. Let's try that. Oh, we didn't need to do that last time either. Literally drove up to it before and it worked. And now it doesn't. Have I bought the wrong rice sapling? No, because you can't do long grain rice, can you? Get right up close to it. I was just thinking the same, Saran. Go figure! How odd. Right, we're going to do this though. Nice. That. Nice saplings, there we go. Full use by saplings. Yeah, I do not know why that was doing that. Very odd. But we're in again. I'll keep an eye on that. Again, I'm kind of been reporting bugs as I'm finding them over the last few days as well, so... I like the fact it takes a while for this to fill up, as well, this to flood as well. But I've filled this rice harvester numerous times and it's worked fine, so I don't know why it decided to not do it there. Oh, that's interesting. Something's glitchy, isn't it? Look, it's not planting now. Go figure. Reset the machine, that's not a bad call. Let's try that. Alt F4 needed. Reset. Yes. And let's go and see. Seeding with this machine is only allowed in water. You don't say. Also said the tool is empty. I think, yeah, we may have broken this. We might have to buy a new one. Well, it's empty again now. That's filling again now. Yeah, it must have just got itself Something went wrong there, didn't it? Anyway, we're back. Hopefully we'll be able to plant with this now, because we've filled it. And hopefully there's enough fertiliser left in these. That was a little bit annoying, wasn't it? Get this last little bit done. So there you go, resetting. If that happens to you guys, reset it. But also, if it happens to you, report it to Giants. The bug tracker is very kind of helpful. And it actually tracks against your name, so they'll actually come and let you know if they can replicate it or they fixed it. That's pretty good. And you can feel like you're contributing to the game then as well, which is quite nice. Right. Ian Churchill, towards some brown water. You're a gent. Thank you, Ian. Hold it. Right, are you going to plant again for me? There we are. It's like we've never been away. No, don't want a hired worker. Oh, I'm getting all my buttons mixed up here. There we go. Is that Swiss farmer dude again with another 10 gifted? And Christoph Kellen's dropped in there as well. I'm missing all of this. Sorry, folks. Thank you for all the kind donations. Remember, if you've got those, you can jump on our servers come Tuesday as well. We are going to have all 3 of the maps available as free-to-play servers from day 1. So, if you haven't got anybody to play with, or you want to jump on and meet some new folk and hang out, you're welcome to. Plead the 5th wheel. Thrustmaster or Logitech Farms. You know I can't give you an unbiased opinion on... Well, I can give you an unbiased opinion. I've had Logitech, and I got rid long before Thrustmaster approached me to partner with them, so... I definitely am a Thrustmaster advocate before. How often does the fog usually appear? It comes in the morning and then disappears, rolls away by kind of 10, 11 a.m. and then doesn't come back usually till like 2 or 3 and then also doesn't come every month either, so I think it's more prominent in the summer where it's warmer than it is in the winter. Matt Hostetter, thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that a lot. Oh, there you go. I've not missed that. I've not done that headland yet. Too close together, these two. Could have missed that. There we go. Hopefully with the time zone it won't be... But even if it is, Brett, nighttime is so awesome now. Oh, Kjelland as well gave 10. Thank you, guys. That's awesome. That is awesome. Remember, we are going to be giving away a copy of FS25 as well. So all these gifted memberships, if you've not ordered the game yet, you might just get yourself a game and a gifted membership on the same night. Hey Rabbit Man, looking forward to FS25 on console. I am so delighted for the console community, I really am. It is radically different to what you've had before, in a very good way. Mr. Seeley P, I was speaking to him this morning, and I spoke to him yesterday actually as well, and he was just, he's like, it's like Christmas. Christmas has finally come early, which is great. Which is great. Yes, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, that would be very much appreciated. First person on the planter? Yes, there you go. It's quite cool on this, actually. sure I'm planting. Don't make the same mistake as last time. Mr. P doesn't like the contracts, yeah. It's because you can't make loads of money out of them now. I'm going to run out. No, I've got loads. Chad got 25 for his birthday. That's awesome, Chad. Happy birthday. As presents go, that is not a bad one. Super Farmer with the huge $49.99 super chat. Thank you very much, my friend. You are so kind. You are so kind. I put my FPS in the corner. There you go. We're running at 50 at the moment. I am running my game on maxed out everything though. So I'm definitely pushing it. The fan in my card is whistling along at the moment. There we go. DJ, you and CDP have each quite different playstyle, yeah. That's what makes it fun, right? Exterminate, I've got a Ryzen 7000 GPU. Chad, come and join our servers, mate. Come and join our servers. We're going to have 3 starting from day 1 when it comes out. If you want to play with other people, they're going to be free to play. So you can muck in and have some fun with some folks. Plead the fifth wheel. We absolutely will, mate. Yes, 100%. How long until DJ does a base game machine unrealistic? Oh, I reckon he's already done it. There we go. Planted with our little glitch in the middle. But we're done now. Park that there. Dazza, early access only for content creators or modders that have achieved the prerequisite levels to get early access, yes. Plead the 5th with 10 gifted memberships as well. Wow, we're going for it tonight, guys. Thank you so much. Here comes the Massey as well. Massey's still going, so that's interesting. Oh, he's just finishing the last headland, that's cool. Just going to check that long grain rice did actually plant here. Yeah, he did go over. Interesting the texture change though, isn't it? But there you go. This tractor is glorious, by the way. Loving it. Right, now we've got a few days to wait while this grows. And then we are going to... I'm going to check. So I think the only thing we need to monitor, we need to give it another level of fertilizer at some point, but also we need to monitor the water levels. Look, beacons are on. Oh, I'm in his way. Sorry. Mud looks good on that. The dirt did look good on that, didn't it? The jumpy lighting's a bit better. Yeah, definitely. There's a lot less jumpiness for sure. Absolutely is. Right, let's go and empty that combine, get it off the field. Of course, it's the very last thing I get to. My... Oh, it's not set up on this. Here we go. That grain sorted. Look at the top corner there. You can see the trailer. So you can see how full your trailer is as you're unloading from the combine, which is quite a nice touch. Do I need to be a YouTube member to play in this? Not, no, Scott. We're going to put all 3 base game maps up. It's going to be free to play. You've just got to be a member. You've just got to find the passwords on the Discord. There will be members only. There will be members only later on with some modded maps. Put the brakes on. But to start with, nope. We're just going to open it up for everybody and make it as fun and easy as possible. There we go. I do love this little Evian. I wish I had that on my Contractor series. On my Court Farm series, it would have been perfect. Right, what next? Hello, Alex, how you doing? Have Giants got rid of the graphics circle when you zoom out? No, they haven't got rid of it, but I've just bumped it up to 400%, with limited change to my performance. I think that's predominantly in there to kind of stop consoles melting, to be honest. The servers will be crossplay, KLZ, because we got no mods at the moment. But we will probably introduce some PC-only ones. We'll keep the crossplay ones, but we'll introduce some PC-only ones as well at a later date as well. Does the farm stick have enough FS-specific functions to need it if I already have the T16000s? Nah. It's entirely up to you. They've got some kind of nice new rocker switches and things like that. You can't see because I'm on the vertical stream. But I like it. I like the difference between it. Some nice rocking switches and stuff like that that are good. The vehicles have no weight and suspension. No, I would disagree with that. I would definitely disagree with that. Rasmus, am I planning on making any dramas? I have some plans. I haven't tried repairing or planting equipment. Look how high that corner went, actually, when we made this field. That's interesting, isn't it? Which might explain why that is hanging over the edge here. Oh yeah, Mark, you got yours today, didn't you? Leveled the ground, right. Let's get this out of the field. Matt K, can you give us a rundown on how your progress has been in this play? It's been... we had a little bit of a problem. We had a glitched out planter, which is the first time it's happened because I've used the rice planter a lot and not had that issue before, but definitely glitched out today. So resetting it to the store worked though, so that was good. Oh, we need to go and turn the water on this. Spray paint is for trees. So if you want to mark trees to be chopped down, you can spray them. There we go. Turn on the water. Interesting. Super Farm Sim, thank you. Where can I go to become a member? It depends what you're on, I think. Why wouldn't that let that flood yet? Interesting. Maybe it's not ready to. Maybe it's got to go a growth stage first. Interesting. Reset field. No! Let's not do that. Right, I think we're done here. We could try our little baler experiment now, couldn't we, while we're waiting? Plead the fifth. I think root crops in real life are incredibly time intensive. So it's just the nature of the beast, I think. Right, let's leave that there. Let's... What were we going to say? We were going to buy a little telehandler. You do flood the long grain rice. I couldn't. It was greyed out. Long grain rice doesn't require flooding. I thought it did. I thought you still had to flood it. But then you drained it before you... It does. Thank you, Mr. Marcel. Thought I was going mad there. But you don't... Not at the first stage. I knew that from the blog way back when, that they said you flooded it, but you had to drain the field, whereas we had to drain both fields before you... Rex is counting the days till FS25. Right. Let's break the internet by proving... Oh, where's our John Deere big baler? I was going to use that. I'm sure that'll be a day one mod, I bet. The Fent with standard twine. Let's buy that. Okay. Oh, what was the width of our combine head? It was 6 meters, wasn't it? Let's just double check that. So that's the trick that we need. That is the trick that we need. There it is. 6.2 meters. Right. Remember that. There's our baler. Oh, before we get our baler, let's get something small, like a tiny windrower. Or a tedder. It's going to put it on the floor, though, isn't it? Kjelland again with another 10 gifted. What a legend. Thank you very much, mate. What a guy. What a guy. Hang on. I'm thinking aloud here. You sure you can hear me? I don't want something that's going to... The tedder's going to spread it everywhere. The windrow is going to push it off to one side because they're only small windrow. In an ideal world, you'd have, you know, the V-shaped one that you had in 22. I'm sure that'll come out at some point. What else could we put down? What else could we put down? We will fix this. I'm going to go with a mower. I'm going to go with a mower. Randomly, it's going to run over the swath, but I'm hedging my bets that it... somebody needs to make a mod. Here's the solution. Somebody needs to make a mod that bolts on that, and it's basically it's a weight, but it treats it like an implement. So it would maybe behave like a windrower or a mower, but it's a weight, so it doesn't look weird. Because what we're going to do here is going to look weird. It also might not turn the baler on, which is interesting. We'll see about that as well. Maybe we'll turn on the baler before we start. But yeah, some sort of weight that it pretends it's something else. So let's try this. I'm going to power it up. The baler, that is. Unfold it. Power it up. Lower it down. Might be easier to just make AI bale FSG. But we know it can't! Ham and eggs! Oh, the appreciation gift for Mrs. FSG. Thank you, man. That's amazing. No field found. So it recognizes it's not grass. Mr. Marcel, I'm trying to make AI do baling. I was trying to make AI do baling. Right, so let's... I know, well, it's not that smart, because it doesn't recognise I've got a baler on the back. Surely we can change this, Mr. Marcel. If you could set the baler to 6 meters, so the same width as your head of the combine, it would bale that field. Because it would just be mapping it the same as... Right, I'm going to try with a windrower. And the only problem is, with the windrower, it's going to push it to one side, and then the baler's not going to pick it up. That's my... We don't have a centralised windrower yet. Unless... Where does that go? Oh, you can centralize... Oh... Ah, right. This won't break me. This won't break me. It's going to be rather heavy on the front. Bear with me, there's method in the madness. If this works, well, at least we know it works, and then the modders can get stuck in. Yeah, Mr. Marcel's like, ooh. It is quite heavy. Right, here we go. I'm optimistic about this one. I want mode left. No, so I want control Y. Outside. Oh. It doesn't do a middle option. Damn it! It has no... Foiled again, although I'm gonna try... What? Let's even see if it works. Okay. It's not dropped the... So it's powered the baler on, but it's not dropped the pickup. I think I've run out of options here. I think I've run out of options. That goes off to the side. I was hoping for that one. Ah. That's one last test, Grizz. We will see if we can, if we power it up and then hire the worker, whether... No, look, it lifts it again. A silage roller. It's not, even if it does though, it's not dropping the, it's not picking up, it's not dropping the, not dropping the pickup for the baler. So even if we do it, it's not gonna work. Oh well. We tried. We said we would try, wouldn't we? Now, technically, with a mower on the front, you could have a baler on the back, but at the same time, the pickup on the baler didn't drop. So, yeah. It was worth trying, wasn't it? It was worth trying. Right, I'm going to go to bed a sad man and nudge it forward. The pickup should drop if you've got the mower thingy on a compatible field. So you could put a mower on the front and bale if you wanted grass bales, and then you could wrap them for silage. Right, let's try that. Let's get the mower again, and let's turn this field to grass. Let's try that. Field set ground. Oh, they've popped up beetroot, carrot, parsnips. Harvest ready. No weeds. Apply. There we go. Alright, there's a load of there's a load of straw swaths underneath here, but I'll not worry about that. Longcat, have we seen a silage pit and texture? Yeah, we did that last night, Longcat, and I've got a video coming on it, and it looks rather nice. Oh, no, not you. Right, I'm just going to sell this, as we don't need it. There we go. Still getting used to the buttons and the new menus, right? First day I was like, oh my god, this is not good. But it's just that classic old change thing. I've grown used to them already. Grass, straw, mixed bales. Right, here we go. I love that all the signs get knocked over, can I just say that? Much prefer that than to be transparent or invisible. Or worse, concreted into the ground, so when you hit them with a tractor you just bounce off the floor. That was the vehicle's owned tab. Yes, Saran. I know this is a let's try harvesting rice, but we are trying this as well. No field found. Maybe I wasn't close enough to it. Okay. 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 Is it going to drop? Is it going to drop the pickup? No! Otherwise it's a bug. Right. Well, I'm glad you were here to see it, Mr. Marcel. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to switch to the rear one. I did that before, Christoph, and but it's up and running now. If I press go, it lifts it. And I can't drop it. So, there we go. Although I like that forage harvester idea, let's give that a go as well. Let's try a forage wagon. See, this is why we do this! This is why we do this. Save you lot having to worry about this stuff at the start of next week. Right, pickup wagons. I don't know where pickup wagons are in here. Grass stuff. Forage wagons. There we go. Let's get the Pertinger. Give that a go. The sound effects are good. The new audio is really good in the game. There's so much more ambient sound. Little clangs and pops and bangs and things like that. I really am keeping this... JB Agri, what mods are in the game already? None. And when's the UK map out? In 12 months' time. Right, there we go. Batter over here. I bet you have, Mr. Marcel. I have to say though, I know we're finding stuff here and testing stuff, but it feels a lot better. 22 was not as smooth as this. Is that fair to say? Right, come on. Forage wagon. No! The forage wagon's not working either. Activated, not lowered, exactly, yeah. I can't lower the header, it's AI. So AI lifts it. If I lower it, AI lifts it. Look, so if I stop the AI here, so I will power up that, I will lower the header down, and then I'll press H to hire the worker, and it lifts it straight up. I can see an email from the other way, Swim and Climb Giants to FSG. Please stop breaking stuff. It's called testings. Right. Okay, I think we can safely say that there is... it's good that we've picked that up. See if they can fix that quickly. I'm sure Marcel would love that, Jos. Right. Maybe yeah, let's blame the AI worker. Right. How about the seasons of growth normal? I haven't checked actually. Let's get up at 10 AM to 10:30. We'll have a lie-in, shall we? I didn't break it. I just tried something. Wait, so we have to wait 12 months for... Yeah, it's the first year season pack, JBJ. That's always the case. It's the same as the Platinum Edition, Silver and Forest. Oh, it's raining today. So there you go. That's grown quick, hasn't it? So you've got to check now to see if your water is at the right level. Look, water too low. Flood the field to avoid crop damage. Nice. I'm so happy that it's raining. I'm so happy that it's raining because I never saw rain in 22. I'd literally go for years with no rain. So I really hope that it's going to be more... I really hope that it's more consistent or more regular, shall I say. Water level too low. So there we go. Once you get your first water level... Oh my god, it's going to take an absolute decade. Rain is helping the flooding speed, but itself cannot maintain the water. How about that? How do we get to 100% fertilization? That's a good question. So it's only 50% fertilized. How do I... Can I drive on this in a tractor? Shall we fertilize? While it's flooding. I know, right? You know that's going to happen, Mark. Right, let's... I'm going to just first try and do the second round of fertilizer. They do both need flooding to grow, Todd, but you with the long grain rice, you plant it in the dry, and then you flood it in the second stage. Right, let's give these a go. Nope, they're still not working, are they? Says it only needs one stage of fert. Well, let's give it a go. Bossen, only one. The pump gets put in automatically, so you can't add a second pump. You literally got what you've got what you're given. This high enough? Okay, it does fill from there. That's interesting. So where's the triggers for that? Well, it stopped at 1,000 and then it's going up. So that's quite nice. So we stopped halfway that. Let's give it a go. This has got to be a GPS dream though, right? Putting this on here, you'll know exactly where the edge of the field is. Or you know exactly the width of your... Look, 2 passes and 1 headland. That's perfect. Although it's not showing up. Steering assist, there we go. Okay. Yeah, look at that. No more wasted. Oh, we've got to do it quick though before the... Look at the amount of water. I love the fact that it fills the tyre tracks as well. Also, we're fertilising in the rain. I'm not even sure if that's a thing. But it is now. You love the anti-gravity forks? You don't need fert. I'm only 50%. So. And now I'm 100%. So I think I do need fert. Look, 50% not done. 100% fertilised done. I know what I'm doing! Believe it or not. So rain does help flood the field crazy. Fills a lot quicker. First person looks great. Oh, I hit thunder then. Oh, I've gone off track. Wet footsteps while walking through the field. It's the little things. The sound is, like I said, Mr. Moss, I don't know if you were here when we did that, the sound is just... Oh. Twister coming. Going to drive this bit for ease. I suppose you could do that as well, couldn't you? You actually have to switch it on if you don't want. And these little edges. You can't get stuck, Boston. No. Let's just go along to the end here. It'll slow you down, definitely. We did that test before. We did a test and at the end of if you missed the end of the afternoon stream, quite like the water coming off the tyres too. That's quite nice. Yeah, the afternoon stream we did today, we could barely move the truck. We had a truck with a few things on the back of it in the snow, and it would literally not go over about 2 or 3 miles an hour. Scott Robertson, hi from Georgia. Nice to have you here, Scott. There we go. I'm going to try this in the small field as well. Do I need to do another pass here? Yes. I've definitely missed a bit in the corner there, but that's alright. There we go. That was pretty good, wasn't it? And we've got some mud on our tyres as well, for good measure. The rain feels more rainy as well, can I just say that? Swiss Farmer Dude again with the gifted memberships. Come on, man, you are going crazy tonight. There you go. Chris Talley, Eric the Crazy Viking, Oregon Trees, Griffiths, Gunnar, Jonathan, Aiden, Andy, and Jesse. Well played, my friend. That is very kind of you. And we roll off the end here and we'll get out because mud on the tyres, you know. It's kind of nice. I know, I wonder if he's like falling asleep and hitting the keyboard or something. And right, so we got a yield, not grass, here we go. So yield bonus to 75%, fertilised 50. Now why would you leave that at 50? That's my question. Why would you leave that at 50? Whereas this one is now 100% across the board and it's boosted the yield. I'm going to try and fertilise this field as well. The Beef Farmer, you thought FS25 came out on the 12th and you would be spot on. We could cover the entire field in one pass here. So we're going to do that. Do I have crop destruction on? If I don't, I'm going to turn it on because that's a good test for if these tyre tracks will work. Crop destruction is not on. Okay. It is now. Right, we're not doing that. That's going to end in tears, isn't it? So, how do we fertilise this? I want to try and fertilise it and see if it's... we could row crop tyres. Should we do some tyre tests? Is there oh, there's care wheels. There's certain tractors, isn't there? Certain tractors that have it. Right, let's go and find a different tractor then. What have we got? Have we actually got something with rice wheels? Do we need to go for like one of these small tractors? I'm going to check the Iseki because they put that in with the Narrows twins. Okay, so they don't. Plenty with Narrows. Right, let's go with Narrows then. Or have I got Narrows on the Massey? Maybe we go. Maybe we just need to. Put some skinnies on that. I don't think we do actually. We've got twins. We've got narrow jewels. No, we don't. Okay, so we do need another tractor. Right, let's go for something a bit smaller. Kubota. I know the M8's got skinnies on it, hasn't it? Medium, wide, narrow. There we go. Kubota. Bye. It's a shame. I'm enjoying my Massey. Look at the water on the roads too. So good. Have you not seen rice wheels, Dan? They're basically metal. They're metal circle blades. They're cool. Can't keep up with the chat. I put it on slow mode and I still can't keep up with the chat. We need to wait on the front, or are we alright here? We're alright. Chris Tally, the game does support force feedback. Yeah, rice wheels are metal wheels, Dan. They're a thing, definitely a thing. Am I hitting the whole field here? Almost. I'll go back, just in case. So I've got this edge. Hey, Grumpy Grey, how you doing, mate? There we go. Over the rocks. Because, you know. Why use the entrance when you can drive 2 meters the other way? Bit of mud on the tyres again. Do like that. Shiny tyres as well. We need shiny tyres in the snow. Oh, shiny! You're saying rice wheels as an option for a large tractor? Well, you never know. So, 100% fertilised now. Yes. So you absolutely have to do 2 rounds of fertilisation on it. Right, I think we're safe now to move on to the next day. I think we've done all our chores. Or do we have to wait for it to be full yet? It says it's too low. Oh, man. Let's speed up the time a bit. Just make sure our water levels are right before we fall asleep. MP, have you tried whether swathing of crops increases the amount of crops obtained? Yes, it does. About 25%. Well, not about 25%. 25%. Improvement. There we go. That looks like the water's turned itself off, so we are at the right level, 66%. So let's just check our other one. Can you aquaplane? No, I don't think so, Swiss. .53, so that's good as well. Right, let's have a nap. It's only 11:49 in the morning. We're gonna go back to sleep. Everyone was wrong with it. I knew. Like, there's no way they would put 50% in and say you only needed. They would have either done it 100% or, like one application was 100% or not. So yeah, I was pretty convinced that it was. Let's get up at 10:30 tomorrow too. I wasn't. Alright. Apart from Indian Farm Kid. 11:49 naps are great. Yeah, we daytime nap. And then you get up the next morning. The game instructions to the game. Right, there we go, Mike. We need to get that updated, don't we? So this is the stuff you need to flag to Giants. Get on the bug tracker. Help them out. Because they can't spot everything. There we go. We've got a clown in... There we go. Peter Griffin. Right. Water level. Too low again. So I'm guessing the other... Oh my god, what's happened to our grass? That looks horrendous. Ready to harvest? Not with all those weeds in it. What kind of farmer has that? Solid fertile water equals liquid... Exactly. Or like some sort of kind of paste. There we go. Right, let's speed up time a bit and see how we get on. It takes a long time. Weeds and grass in 25, that's a thing, isn't it? Is it going to stop at 11:49 again? Stopped earlier today. I can have a nap earlier now. Watch out for the hosepipe ban. There you go. Field flooded now. 97% yield bonus. Fertilize 100%. Doesn't just says growing as our growth state. Mobile constructible productions. I like the idea of that. Alex will do that. Try and remind me at the end of the stream. We'll have a go at that. Right, I think that's us again for today, isn't it? Look, we're into autumn as well. Smoke 82. How you doing, man? Right, another day. We're just bouncing through this. There's the stars at night. Beautiful. JBR, yes, it's a DLC, so you have to pay for it, mate. Oh, looking promising. We've moved on. Let me guess. Oh. So. It only needs it those first two stages, and now that's done. That's just going to kind of ripen, right? I'm liking rice. Rice is going to be a thing. I thought this before I'd played it. And I thought, rice is involved, and it feels like you've kind of achieved something. But this one still needs, there you go. So this has got maybe another growth stage. But that other stuff is going to start ripening. Carl V, will your community service be crossplay or only PC? They are going to be crossplay, and they're going to be free to play as well. Where's it getting from the water? It's right, it has a pump in the ground, Yoss. Plumbed in. More maintenance. I agree. I agree. What's the thing you're most disappointed over so far, mate? Probably lack of changes to seasons, Boston. Why is Giants doing JBJ? DLCs have been a thing with Giants and most games for quite a long time now. Eric Shumo, the game, it is FS25, yes. And I do like it, Colleen. Yes, it's very good. It is very good indeed. Right, let's move that. I don't know. They've not let any pricing out yet, JBJ. So let's get to sleep earlier every day. Thank you, Scott Robertson. Much appreciated. That's because rice is planted as saplings, so it already has a growth stage. Cranky, you talk complete sense, sir. Since the internet. I think this is ready. Ready to harvest. Happy days. And I think our other one is got an actual FS Mobile player. I haven't seen you for a while. Nice to have you back. Colleen, you cannot wait to get it. It is going to be great. I can't wait for you lot to get it too. If you have as much fun as I have had the last few days discovering and finding out stuff that we've got growing again here. So we can harvest this one. And then we can move on to the next one and do that one. Can I get your copy off the game? I can't wait to play now. Unfortunately, I've used my code, so it would know if it went installed somewhere else. Sorry. I would love you lot to experience it. I really would. Scott Robinson, you get this for your birthday, but no PC. Have you got a console? What's happened to the road? It's got leaves and stuff on it. It's interesting, isn't it? Oh, I didn't check the water level, did I? Oh no, it was greyed out. I think. Oh, now I'm doubting myself. Right, hire a worker. Just get on with that. Do whatever you need to do. Let's go and have a look. You have any Let's Plays coming or more feature? A bit of both, Mike. I don't like to do a Let's Play. I don't like to do series and stuff ahead of other people playing, because I think sometimes Let's Plays give people ideas and ways to play. So I kind of like to wait. And we used to do, Args and I used to do the same with map tours as well. You could do a map tour, but I think it's kind of like rubbing people's faces in it, just doing a Let's Play when they can't play on it. So I think things like this, testing, showing you stuff for new and things like that is one thing, but I think I'll wait until Tuesday before doing any Let's Plays. Also think doing Let's Plays on the base maps is hard, so I might wait until we get the odd... oh, we missed a strip. The Row of Shame, we'll come back for that. What's happened to... Oh, this is the edge of the field. I was like, what's happened to the grass? But have these weeds died as well? They don't look like they're alive, those weeds, do they? Interesting. Do I think Courseplay and Auto Drive will come back for FS20? I do, if I'm being honest. I think they'll be looking at this now, the folks that build those, and going, there's still going to be a demand and a need for Courseplay. Oh, look at all these saplings as well. Jeez, oh. I literally put, like, these appear from nothing. All you need is water. So there's a lot of saplings there. Wonder if you can you sell saplings? Nice, Connor. I like it. That's a good approach. That's a good approach. So you get to learn how to do some of the new stuff, but it doesn't spoil the map. That's a clever way of doing it. Did I know the rice plant is actually a Japanese tractor? It is made by Iseki, isn't it? Do you think the real dirt mod will come to 24? It's going to be hard to... You kind of don't need it now, because the mud on the tyres and... So, Saran, that is DLSS. Look, if I move, they stop. Basically, if you stand still, there's a little bit of ghosting. It's just kind of particles in the air, but for some reason, when you upscale, it creates this ghosting. I think there's a version I can use that fixes it. I just can't remember what it's like. An actual FS mobile player, I wonder what its snow is like. Right, actual, go to the stream we did this afternoon, probably the last 5 to 10 minutes, and check that out. It is, it's cool as. It is really good. Right, let's get this little trailer and tractor. I thought I was getting cataracts. Rest easy, Saran. Saplings sell for good money. I would expect they would, wouldn't they? Yeah, so... I do like the fact that the grass and the edges of the road, that all the colour's gone out of them. You've got almost kind of autumnal grass as well. That's quite nice. Interestingly, it's skipping this this outside lane a bit. It's missing some stuff off here. Almost like the width of the head is wrong. Yeah, I definitely think there's a space for Courseplay and Auto Drive. For the more hardcore players, I just don't think there's enough adjustments and tweaks in the base game stuff. I think what it does is it brings a decent level of AI, worker, and GPS for everybody. But there's always going to be people who want more and want to do other stuff. So. Was it 2.3? Ah, Christoph, brilliant. I was going to go and look that up. I think I might actually have it saved somewhere still, that version of DLSS. I might try that. That's a free video right there, isn't it? But see, now I'm sitting up here and there's no... Oh, there is a bit of ghosting on them. Can you make odd-shaped rice paddy? Yes, you can draw... You could do a circle one if you wanted, Eclipse. It's like the... pastures. The new pastures. Yeah, agreed, Mark. I think that's exactly what they were trying to achieve. Gabriel Morales, it is Hutan Pantai we're playing on at the moment. It's not quick, this harvester, is it? We're going to sit in it for a bit. Wear and tear speed. Oh, let's do that. What have we used the most? Oh, crikey. FSG gets run over. Somebody else have to finish the stream. FSD got hit by a car. Jack is Jack. I really hope that there is an H in there that shouldn't be in there. Or I have a mental picture I don't really want to... I don't want to think of. That's exactly it, Saran. A more user-friendly course plate. For the masses. Marcel actually said... Not Marcel. Yeah, it was Marcel, but not Mr. Marcel. Or Manuel. Was it? Who was it? Anyway, one of the lead devs basically said crossplay and auto drive for the masses are too complex to get your head around, and a lot of people don't want to learn them. Paint condition. So paint condition. Oh God, they've not fixed it. Oh my God. Can everybody see the number at the bottom of the screen? We've used it for 5 months. It has a half an hour of operating time. Half an hour. And they want 26 grand to repaint it. Well, I guess the paint and repair mod is coming back. But repair $75. So repair's good. So why is the paint so ridiculous? Why would you do that? Although, to be fair, Cameron, you're right. If you went to respray a combine, it probably is quite an expensive job. But not after half an hour's work. That's correct, Carl. Yeah. We're going to see new vehicles being drip fed. Who paints farm equipment? Well, exactly that. I've never painted a vehicle in my life in Farm Sim, and I've never been on a farm where they go, "Oh, we've worked on that vehicle for half an hour. We must send that off to be resprayed." I think they look better when they're all scraped up as well. I agree with that. Hitting all those signs has a price. Too true. Too true. What was it? There was something something came into my head then while we were waiting for this to harvest. And it's gone again. No, I'll get in do a little bit of in-cab driving for a bit. I think this is our last headland now, and then we can... There's a nice new setting actually in not here, it's in the home screen menus where you can set the FOVs. The field of view for your player in cab, out of cab, and third person. That's a nice new addition. That's That's the way to do it, I think, isn't it? Hey, Dirk, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. What's happening? Isn't there a rice header for regular harvesters? No, you just use a regular header. That mirror's working. That, the camera has frozen. Yos. The FOV's been there for it, has it? Maybe I've missed that. Ah, oh. Did she not know? Did she not say? But it's a preview weekend. Pickleman, I did flood the fields. Yes, we flood them at various stages of the harvest. I genuinely think. Oh no, maybe it's. I thought it was the width of the header was wrong, but it's not. It's just a very narrow header. Baiju from Sorghum. What's that, Cameron? Was the rice didn't pop away like that? I think it's that's just shadows. I think it's going into the header. Nothing's disappearing there. It's quite good. Oh, we're nearly full. We'll probably get into a position to unload that. It is quite loud, isn't it? Is he going to get to the end of the row before... There we go. This is how you get rid of the bits that he's missed at the edges. There you go. AI workers don't like you getting too close, for sure. Oh, good. That's helpful. I thought it opened on this side. Can you adjust it? It's only 2,000 litres as well, look. All of that time, and we've only got 2,000 litres. The new ambient sounds are fantastic. And you can't put it on the other side. So it's a massive long pipe that would reach out both sides, but you can't do it. Fair enough. Rice is very small. That is a good point, Mark. I do have to say, though, the lack of problems we've had with AI is quite impressive compared to the old days. What's this texture look like? Yeah, that looks quite ricey, doesn't it? That looks pretty good. Any issues with worker resuming job? As you've just seen there, Mike, it just picked up where it left off, which is quite good. Low yield but high value. There we go. Hey, Oz, how you doing? Finished the film, just hoping the stream went. You are lucky, mate. I think this... we're going to do the same tomorrow. Probably do one during the day. And another one in the evening. I would love to know what you'd like to see tomorrow. We could do some forestry. I need to set up my farm stick if we're going to do that, though. We could try some of the other new crops. Yeah, just let me know what else you'd like to see. It's probably our last chance, really. Oh yeah, so this is also good, look. In fact, this is exactly what I'll do. Look, I'm going to quit the game. Constructions, oh, we could do that, couldn't we? I'm going to open it up again. Utan Pantai, start. Rally in muddy fields. I'd like to see the American map. We did the American map the other night, Robert, but we can go back on it. We could do the building on that. Garrick, well, it depends on the direction he's going in the field, Garrick. If he was going the other way, it wouldn't be in the wrong direction. It's the same as a combine. Look, turn it back on. Tab over. Look. It starts again. You don't have to go and start your helpers again. Pretty good, eh? Building and landscaping, we can definitely do that. That is a nice touch, isn't it? So if you've got a load of workers running, you don't have to worry about going and turning them back on. Well, look, it's decided to get that bit. Well, this is interesting. What's he going to do now? That wasn't on his schedule. Is the landscaping the same as 20? It's the same tools, but because the mesh is now smaller. I'm just wondering what he's doing here. Because the mesh is now smaller, it I think it's reset himself. Or it is it's either tidying up or it's reset itself. I don't know what it's doing. So this is a slight issue if you're not on a level surface. See how it's bouncing along the edge here? It's not on a level surface. Just squeezes past here as well. Actually, I think he might have got stuck. Is he going to sort himself out? Shut up. Is he going to sort himself out? Sorry. Sorry, madam. Didn't see that. I don't think he's supposed to play. It didn't give me a choice. I just followed my GPS signal. Yeah, now she's having a hairy canary. I actually think she's trying to work out... No, she's going back to the start of the field. So she's spotted there was some stuff on the edge of the field. Has tried to go and grab it. She would have collected all of that if she could. If she hadn't got stuck. And then she would have driven along here. And then she's back. That's pretty good. I mean, alright, it's not ideal, but it's not got stuck and it's fixed itself. That would have just got stuck there and cancelled the job before. So, whilst I get... John Royal, AI still useless. Yes, John, that's... over the last 3 days of playing it, it really isn't useless. And the GPS AI work allow margin? It doesn't. No. I think it was because the ground too. I think you might need to find pretty level ground for this. Or I did plant too close to the edge. Jordan, I know this isn't related. Will you stream in 1440p one? I should be able to, because I'm playing in 4K. So maybe I've got a setting wrong somewhere. I'm pretty impressed that went and picked those bits up at the edge. Tried to sort them. Like I said, if it hadn't got stuck on the pump, it would have gone right to the top, and then it would have gone back down. There's no way that would have done that in 22. If you turn off headlands, will it make rows to the end of the field? No. you would have to put in the headlands yourself. But you can choose to not do headlands. AI reskinned. I will do that, Jamie. I've got a 1 gig connection, so I should be able to handle that. And after... Correction student's cool, and after you left the game... Yeah, so as we logged out and came back in as well, and it was still going. Should concentrate on delivery from field to silo. Harvesting is the fun bit, not hauling. Yeah. So, you mean the unload on the fly, Mark? Is there actually tie-downs for vehicles on trailers? There is, Eric. Yes, used them today. I don't like AI workers, I prefer the Christoph and the... Oh yeah, those multiplayer AI workers, they're good, aren't they? No, the interesting thing will be, will it tidy up everything at the end here? Or will it stop at the end of this row? Or will it actually go, I can see some other bits? This will be a good test, actually, won't it? This will be a good test. If you'd left the gate, I don't think it carries on doing the work, Lan. Although that would have been cool, wouldn't it? Imagine you could set up your things to do massive... finish their task. We got our hopes up. Although the comedy is now, watch this, we'll gather all this up and it will equate to... So we've got 1,045 litres in the harvester. So let's go and pick up this and let's see if it's actually worth bothering to pick this up. You'd probably spend more in fuel than it's going to be worth. Let's find out. So 1,046. 1,050. Eclipse, can you hire multiple workers on the field? If you wanted to, they would probably both get tangled up with each other, ultimately. Because they can't detect who's done what. There isn't lease to own, no. You can lease, but I don't think there's a lease to own option. I think you were offset when you set the AI. Is that right? Maybe. So what were we, 45, we're now 61. It's just not worth it. I mean, it's like 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 litres tops by the time we've not even 10 litres top. Dan, is the farm stick from Thrustmaster good? It's awesome. $100 if that. And you probably, like I said, burn a load of fuel and time. But we have got, look, I do love the fact that you can see what's in the trailer in the top right hand corner there. 3,062 litres of rice. Yeah, I don't know why it put that so close to the edge, actually. Right. I'm the same, Terry. Can't stand leaving bits on the field. Right, I don't have a silo, so we'll just pop this over here for now. I think we'll skip forward. Want to make a whole map one, you know somebody's going to do that, Eclipse. Probably starts with the letters D and J and finishes in Goham. AI traffic is better, definitely. Will it show multiple trailer? No, it'll show the one it's loading into. I'm making a mess of the yard. Yeah, what are you going to do? Right, next day, let's see if we can get the long grain. I can't believe... Well, we're just over 2 hours in. No, we haven't done spinach yet. We'll do that one tomorrow. Oh, you're playing Planet Coaster. Is it good? Do you like the light? I do like the light. I don't care what anybody says. It looks good. What larks you say? Alright, are we ready to go here? Ready to harvest. Look at that. Yeah, look at that morning fog. Looks good. Stays till about 10 AM. And it actually hangs around more... hangs around more in the winter than it does in summer when it's kind of... condensation. The cold air. Is it possible to make the rice field bigger, like extend it? That's a good question, actually. Do you know what we'll do? When we've harvested this, we'll see if we can adjust the size of them. I'm not sure if you can, or you have to go back to square one and resize it. But in fact, we could do it with this one here, couldn't we? So, here, enter demolition mode. Cultivation. Areas restricted. And no, it looks like you would have to start a new field. And you can't put it over an existing field. So bear that in mind when you're... and demolition mode. That allow us to delete it? So it looks like you can delete the pump, which will remove the field. So yes, it looks like you have to you'd have to demolish it and start again. Right, let's go on. Oh, unfold. Always doing that. Let's have a look in the cab here. Nice and quiet in this cab, isn't it? Ooh. Mr. McMuffin, no, although I think we might be giving that a go tomorrow. Oh, look at the blades on the front of the header as well. This is tons of stuff. There's tons of subtle stuff that's changed. Like the chopper blades and things like that. That's nice. You should be able to preload on PlayStation maybe the end of tomorrow, Mark. It's varying depending on where you've downloaded from. You have to go over the edge of the field here. There we go, we're in. We're in and moving. Yes, starting the combine does not drop the header anymore as well. It's the small things, right? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to... I was going to see if it had a swath. Pickle Man, take care! Thanks for hanging out. You won't be able to play it, but you might be able to preload it. Yeah. So I think that is 10th is tomorrow. Yeah, that's what Giants said at the start of the week. Xbox you can already preload. And from Giants you can already preload. Doesn't look like there's any preload on Steam at the moment, although that might change. I'm right in the corner here. So again, be mindful when you're setting up your rice paddies that like this corner's very low and it's causing me a few issues. Try and get it on as flat a land as possible, obviously, because you've got to fill it with water, so you can't have it on a hill. That's just particles in the air and stuff like that. Farmer All probably back on at 2 PM again tomorrow, and then we'll do another 8 PM. think it depends on the title, Miguel. But it's Steam's decision whether they do it or not. Right, we might as well put the headlands on, mightn't we? There's no point in trying to stay in a straight line if... do 2 headlands, shall we? There we go. There's no point trying to keep it in a straight line if we don't have to. Yeah, this is a bit annoying, isn't it? I would have that just nudged over slightly. FSG would do multiple episodes like you did on Court Farms? Yes, potentially, father and daughter. I've not really thought much ahead of what I'll do for series and stuff in the 25 yet. But I'll let things percolate over in my head. Can you swath with rice? No, you can't. Can you turn the blue and the green lines off? You can. Farmer Old, yes. So, let me demo that for you. So if you know where your centre points are, so there, press an Alt H, show lines, off. Okay, so now, if I turn around here, you're kind of relying on the beep a little. I'll just take this corner out here. Look, we're pretty full already. Press H. We've switched it on, and off we go. Can you do curved headlands with GPORTAL? To a point, Massey. Shallow ones, it will follow the line of the field. If it kind of goes over 45 degrees, you kind of have to switch it on and switch it off again as it goes round the bend. Loving this combine, by the way. Interesting. Sniper, how you doing, man? If you use the link in the description, Sniper, it will carry it through automatically for you. And thank you, buddy, I appreciate it. Right, we need to go get a trailer for this, won't we? It's quite a big field. Did they let you turn off the speedo HUD? No, in FS22 you can't. If you're on PC, yes, you will be able to. Via a mod, but if you're on console, probably likely not. Sem Maya, I'm not live on Twitch, no. I'm just on YouTube. Hello to Tagged as well. Alien Fitzgerald, unfortunately FS25 is not coming to PS4, no. Look at that, we've got right round 95%. There we go. Just going to pop that out there, and we'll go and get our trailer. Is it stone we can see in the field after you harvest it? Don't think so, boss. I've got stones turned off. How can you flood a paddy that has drop off at the edge, lol? Should it need to be sunken a bit? As long as it's flat. Can you do rice straw bed? You can't do rice straw, no. Oh, that was nice. Did you hear that banging? That rattle and bang as it... Hey, Beckett, nice to see you again. This is long grain rice we're doing now. I would like Silver Run Forest to come back messy. I do like it. Heading on number 2. Yeah, the ambient sounds are so much better. Loads going on in the sound. That's quite nice, isn't it? Ah, damn Wolfen. You should, mate. It is pretty good, although the header width is not accurate. Look at that, that's annoying. Although I was driving, that was pre-me driving with the GPS on, so actually you can blame me for that. Our winch is in base game now. We do have, I think, a yarder in. We've got, no, we do have winches. The Taj Fun is in the game. Oh, I think I've maybe gone off on one here. Just trying to go up a different one. Yeah, there we go. Trying to work out what's going on here. This is why having the lines up can sometimes be helpful, especially on the edges. Yeah, there we go. It'll be alright in the up and downs. But, yeah, a little bit awkward there. So yeah, this is 40, so this is where the angle is too sharp, so you have to, I'll grab that a little bit while I'm here as well. You have to turn it off or it switches itself off, and then you have to select it again. And even then, that was pretty poor. Let's clean it out. So I've tried the tool. We tried the tool sheds on Zalonka last night, and we couldn't get them to work. And I know I went back today, and I managed to get the horse brush to work, but not the chainsaw still. Go, right. Let's get this lined up again. Yeah, it's supposed to be R, but it wouldn't show up, and we couldn't drop our chainsaw. But it was R for the horse. It was for the horse brush, and that worked. So I've reported it. Yeah, I think we were bugged in our game. It was very odd. Look at the dust actually behind the. That is cool. No need for dusty lands again. Yeah, I think a bit like the rice harvester earlier on. I think we just got unlucky, maybe. There is a pressure washer you can hold on to and push about, yeah. Have they said anything regarding PS Pro enhancement for FS5? No, they said there won't be one, Alex. The FS 25 version will be just the same for PS5 and PS5 Pro. How much more power has a PS5 Pro got? I've not really. I know it's come out, but I don't know anything about how much more grunt it's got compared to the original one. guess the question is, will FS25 have both Platinum and Premium expansion? I'm not sure if they'll be called that, Messy, but there's certainly a Year 1 Season Pass already been announced. But there we go. Put cruise control on it. So yeah, Season 1's been announced already. Anthony does things. I pre-ordered 2 copies from Steam, the Year 1 bundle, and 1 for your son and yourself. Can't wait. Ah, superb. That'll be awesome. There's something quite nice about sitting and playing with you. My son's not interested. The PS5 Pro is more about their version of DLSS. Ah, there you go. PS5 Pro is 45% faster according to Google. I'll believe that when I see it. That's like car manufacturers saying you get 300-mile range in your electric car, and actually when you test it, it's about 180. When will we find out the Q1 DLC? It's already out. It's already been announced, Connor. There are 4 DLCs. Let's just unload this before we go back in there. Culminating in a map. The FSG Scottish map. Any information about 4X maps for consoles? Dan, only that Giants won't create any base game ones. But they've not said anything about whether or not for modders that they'll be allowed to do 4X for PS5. I see no reason why not. Show off my it's totally real, Sully. Totally real, really designed on computer. Ah, when we'll find out the actual... So they'll announce it through, so expect the first one to come in maybe April. Another one in the summer, another one early autumn, and then they'll announce the final one with the map will be out probably not far off a year from today. Usually they do it around about mid-November. South AB Drone Farm. I saw something from the Farming Edge that all maps are base 4X now, even if the map doesn't fill the card. Definitely not from Giants, the 3 base game maps, but I wouldn't be surprised. 4X maps are going to be the norm in FS25 from modders, I'm sure. They have the power to handle them now. Everybody does so. What's it like first person? Pretty cool. I need to bind the H key to my farm stick. F1 key. There is a farm dog. In fact, I'm going to change my keybind now. See if I can add that. Vehicle driving. Toggle steering mode. No. This is when it's going to not have activate crane, placeable, camera game, vehicle gearbox, vehicle lights, radio. See? So I can't bind, so it doesn't have activate. Ah. So I can't bind it to my farm stick. Turn off, no. Tool function, next state, change seeds, lower. Attach tool, camera, zoom, switch to next vehicle, fold drawbar, raise hydraulic hitch. Activate hand tool, use object, no, rotate, grab steer, toggle cruise control. Change direction, toggle steering mode, control Y, that's not, start, stop, honk, decrease cruise, increase, look left, look right, steer left. Build mode. Oh, well that sucks. I can't believe they're not allowed that. Hey Twisted, how you doing mate? Nice to see you. I'll check again at the end. Does the family still remember my name? They're enjoying the peace, to be honest. I haven't encountered one, Alan. I've spawned a couple just to see what they look like, but one hasn't actually happened. So, they are quite good. They are quite good. We put some bales on a trailer, strapped them down, drove them into the middle of the tornado, and unstrapped them. And they were never to be seen again. It was quite good fun. We did some snow this afternoon. Go and look at this afternoon's stream, Mark. Question, Mark 42, are you the sim guy? I always think this. No. Just he asked the same sort of questions and I thought, oh, I wonder if it's the same person, because he's called Mark. Fog does look nice. Bit flickery this morning. They said they know about that. They're gonna at low. See when you drop down low like this and it flickers. Known issue, and they're trying to fix it. The green and black reminds you of GeForce Experience by NVIDIA. That's another annoying thing. Look, if I want to take a screenshot, a supported grain is required for this feature. But they need to add it to GeForce as well. Oh, you meant snow in Scotland? No, it's warm. It's like 15, 16 degrees this week. Alright, we're getting there. Do you think we'll manage another pass? I'm desperate to finish this field tonight, because that means we've did what we said we'd set out to do, which was go a full harvest. Where did I get? I made it, Miguel. Would you like me to send it to you? Take care, Christoph. Thanks for hanging out, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks, Alan. I'm hoping to bring that back bigger and better in 25. Just got to wait for some mods to come out and come up with a new story for it. It's warm now, but our summer was 3 days. Exactly, Blue Jester. Sucks. Just, you know, it's not required to send it. But I will, of course. You're chilling here in the American Embassy today. Miguel's gone out for a McDonald's then. Oh, Christoph, you legend. I can't remember where I need to put it in the game, but I think I have the info somewhere. Oh, look, we're full again. Take care, Farmer Old. Oh, we're full here as well. We need to throw up a little. We need to throw up a little silo, don't we? That's what we'll do. We'll put a little silo up. keep us going, and then we'll shift it all another time. Probably can't take rice in it now, but painting. Big. I don't want it. I want it to be round. Cool. So yeah, because the you can be more accurate with it now because the triangles are a lot smaller. So you can just be a little bit more subtle with the way it goes. If I bump that up a bit bigger, hopefully I can get to the edge there. No, it's not letting me. That'll do for now. Probably put another little bit this side as well. Go. We'll put a tree in it too. Beautiful. Do I think the interactive NPCs will catch on, or will they just be a nonsense? I think they're helpful for new players. Do I think they'll catch on? Listen to that trailer rattling. How good is that? Oh, so good. Super Farm Sim with the super chat. Thank you very much, my friend. That's awesome. I'm going to zoom right in and listen to the sound again. Oh, ambient sounds beautiful. Really does, doesn't it? They've done a great job with the sounds. That's a big step forward. The crop calendar looks like... Give me a second, I'll set myself off going again. Cruise control on. And it'll keep going. It looks like that at the moment because I don't have seasons on. But obviously it's split up if you have seasons on. The rain, March, April, May, June. It's going to rain for 4 months solid. And it's going to snow at 4 o'clock this afternoon. And it's 8:29 in the morning. It is nice. Just the ambientness of all the weather effects and the... It does feel nice. Even the fog is patchy, look. Not like it's a block of fog, it's kind of scanned around. That field 2 is still 50% fertilised after harvesting area, just like the other field is still at 50% fertilised. Yeah, they said that, didn't they? That you can retain some of the fertilisation. Rain for 4 months should make you feel at home, just like in Scotland, exactly. Sully, can we show the 230 horsepower old Deutz? Yeah, I will do at some point, Sully. I'll turn around at the end here and we'll jump in the shop. Emmanuel Marie, hello, nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Good for paddy fields without much rain, exactly. Exactly. Hopefully giving people the information they want, Scott. Hopefully answering a few questions, hopefully getting people either hyped or the alternative. Justifying why they don't want to buy it, which is fine too. But I wouldn't be surprised if more people having seen this weekend will kind of hopefully confirm what they hoped, what they're seeing as good. 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice to see you, man. I've not seen you for a while. How's things? Peak Farms as well. How are you? Zinix OG. I just want to play. Not long to go now, man. Not long to go now. Can we see the Fent? Right, we'll do the Deutz and the Fent. The trailer sounds and Lowland Sword Meat, they are good, aren't they? Like I've said all along, there isn't anything like drastic. I mean, I say groundbreaking. We've got some nice features like deformable ground and pens and things like that. But everything's had a bit of an overhaul. Everything's got a bit more polished. Everything feels a little bit more finished. The resolutions have gone up. The textures are better. The weather's better. It's just had a bit of a birthday. It's hard, you know. It's hard sometimes when people are like, "Oh, I mean, if watch the video I'm putting out tomorrow. I'm not against being critical of stuff. But sometimes I wonder what people were expecting. They're like, "Oh, it's just like FS20." Well, its base, yes, it's still a game about farming. It's like saying ETS is the same every time they do an update. Well, it's still a game about trucks driving somewhere and delivering stuff, just like Call of Duty is about shooting guns, right? It's you know, the Call of Duty mob moan every time that nothing's changed every time a new version of the game comes out. But actually, if you actually sit down and you go back and compare, remember, some of you might have been on the stream a couple of weeks ago when we went back and looked at FS19. We looked at an old FS19 video, and it was staggering how bad it looked compared to FS22. It's honestly, and you know, when FS22 came, people were like, it's just FS19, and again, you go back in 6 months and compare this to once they've ironed out all the bugs and the patches and done all of the stuff. I genuinely would challenge anybody to be able to say, oh, it's just FS22 with a lick of paint. Genuinely, like, sometimes I think that either people's expectations are wildly... oh, look at that, of course. One tiny little bit. But, you know, people are entitled to their opinion. Some people may think that, and that's okay. I think what the challenge is, those people aren't willing to hear that other people are happy with it or can see the changes. Sometimes I think they take it at face value, and they're usually the more angry people are the ones that do that. So you can't level with them a bit. That's what makes the world the rich tapestry that it is. A load of different opinions. But I do think there is a ton of stuff that's been changed for the better. So much that's been changed for the better. Mighty, any plans for an Aussie Farm series in FS20? Well, it depends if Aussie Farms comes to 25. But even if it doesn't, I'm sure there'll be some absolutely cracking maps coming. I can't wait to start seeing some of the first mod maps. Derek Depew, is steering wheel on a farm stick worth it for this game? I would say it was the single biggest change in enjoyment for me in the game was moving away from keyboard and mouse to a steering wheel. I never did the console. I never did the console controller thing. When do we think we'll see mod maps? I think probably a similar time scale than we saw with 22, Mike. So it could be a couple of months before, because the problem is modders don't have access to the Giants engine before the game is released. So only on day one when it comes out do they get access to then work out, okay, what do I need to do to upgrade my map and change my map and or build a new map from scratch. So yeah, Forza steering wheel's actually quite good for I don't know if you can see that, because it's got the little mini steering wheel on it. So if you're short for space or you use your desk for other stuff and don't want a hulking great wheel bolted to it, it's a nice touch. Does your combine deform the soil? Yes, let me just move out of the way here, and I'll hopefully on that bit that hasn't been covered with chaff, we'll see a little bit of deformation. Now we do have tracks on, so it's very limited, the deformation, but you do get some very nice deformation. Oh. It's the sign. I'm all in with 4 Xbox copies and 1 PC copy. My kids and I play. That's awesome. Like a proper family gig. What mods do I want to see? I want to see good quality. I'll say this. I want to see good quality mods that people have taken the time to make. So I would happily wait 3 months for a mod than have something in the first week just because people are throwing mods out to get them out. We saw that in 22 and it didn't really work. And there was a whole lot of animosity in the modder community because people would just turned into like bandit country, people stealing each other's mods and upgrading other people's mods and things like that without getting permission, and just being respectful of other people's work. So hopefully we see a little bit less of that. Hello Mr. X, nice to see you. Driver 1956, we need new maps for FS25, not more. I agree, I prefer new maps. Let the memorable maps that were brilliant in 19 and 20, let them stay there. Let's see some new stuff. Love that. Giants Engine 10 should come out hopefully within a day or two of the game releasing. Reset. Let's get rid of that. So this is the thing, you can't turn it off, look. Yeah, some of the later ones actually. That's a Swiss farmer, dude. Will you behave, man? Thank you very much indeed. Yes, things like Kansas. Yeah, look, you can't turn it off as such. If I hit reset there, but actually, I think you have to go back to AI worker. But the lines stay. I would like it once you've finished to be able to go right. I don't need that anymore. And switch it off. What folder will the mods go? Can't see a mod folder for 25. Chin up. When you download your first mod from the mod hub, it will create that folder for you. So you just need to download one, and then so it's in the same place. My games, Farming Simulator 25, and there will be a mods folder if you download, so just download the government subsidy or something that's there on day one. Are we going to get it all in here? I think we might. See, look at how handy that is. You can see 88% in the trailer. So there we go. There is. We have done both types of rice. Mike, do we know if there's going to be Mod Hub mods from day one? Mr. Marcel was in before and he said there would be. Probably likely Giants ones. But they probably want to test the Mod Hub as well with 25, so I'm just fully in control. Well, I genuinely appreciate it, my friend. You have been super supportive tonight. Super supportive. Right, we're kind of done here, but the last thing we're going to do is I'm going to jump over here quickly. I would like to give away a copy of FS25. So if you haven't pre-ordered it yet, and you're on PC, this is for a key for the Giants version of the game, from the Giants store. So if you would like to win a copy, if you haven't pre-ordered yet, or you were sitting on the fence and, you know, you would like to give it a go but not 100% convinced yet, well, at least you don't have to part with your hard-earned cash if you win it. So, what I would like to do is, I'm going to stop here. This is nice visual. I would like you to type into the chat. I'm going to just set it up now. I've got that set in windowed mode, so it should be able to stay on the screen while I tab out to something else, but for some reason it doesn't. We are going to use our keyword, and we are going to use the word. Oh, and I will say before we start, one entry only. It scans it, and if there's more than one from one person, it doesn't include them, so you don't need to type it multiple times. But Foggy, F-O-G-G-Y, in the chat. We'll give you a couple of minutes to do that if you want to win a copy of the game, and we will see what we come up with. Oh, look at that. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Now, you have to be able to get in touch with me over Discord to get it. To claim it if you win. But fingers crossed for you. I'm gonna expect me. Right, we're going to put the short grain rice in as well. Soggy. Swiss Swammer dude. There we go. Both sets of rice in. Ooh, that's a bit weird. Do you know what I'm going to do? While you guys are entering, I think we need a shed, don't we? This is starting to turn into a little farm. Quite liking this. Right, let's put a nice big farm shed up, shall we? A door on both ends of this. No. Can't tell where the doors are on this, can you? Not there. A small one there. Main door is there, right. Don't like that. Don't like that shed. That's a bit more interesting. Although it's going to make me stupid angles. Look, some of them let you do angles and some of them don't. Oh well. Zoom out. Try and get it aligned here. This is where this gets quite nice. You can almost go up in the air. Bosh. And back down. Anton, it's not letting you join the Discord. Okay, right, well, we'll sort that. If you win it, we'll cross that bridge. Yeah, it's much easier to do nice angled roads than it was in 22. Look at me, I'm getting quite creative here. Look at that. Right, there's no doors on that end. No doors on that end. There's a nice little door there as well, look at that. Area's restricted. We'll see about that. Go. Close enough. Right. Pop this door open. Any more for any more. Foggy. You have pre-ordered by Steam already. No worries, driver. Let's roll it, shall we? Gluggy, foggy. Lost in Translation snuck another one, and J. Raphael's snuck another one in there as well. Right, folks. Sorry, I have to jump out of the game again. I need to work out why that's doing that. So oh my goodness, what a load of entries we've got here. Good luck, everyone. I am hitting the roll it button. Keep an eye on the chat, and it will announce our winner. And it is Mike Crusher 27. There you go, Mike. Congratulations, man. No worries, Robert. Thanks for hanging out, mate. Really appreciate it. I'm going to call it on Ness now. We're just going to wait for Mike. Ah, there he is. Mike's in there. Good. I always like to wait and see the message has landed that you've won. Congratulations, Mike. Always nice to be able to give copies away. So hopefully that... hopefully that sees you right. Yeah, get onto our Discord, Mike, and just drop me an instant DM, and we'll take things from there. So there we go. Thank you, everyone. Great fun. Enjoyed that tonight. So many big numbers as well. People watching, obviously really keen to hear more about the game. So now listen, do me a favour, hit the like button on the way out. I'm going to leave you with a little trailer or an advert for GPORTAL, who have very kindly sponsored this server, this stream. So thank you all very much for joining. You can get a discount of 10% off a GPORTAL server as well if you use my code to sign up. And again, I'll remind you as well, if you haven't, and I know you were unlucky enough to not win then, but you've still got time to get the game pre-ordered, you can use my code FarmSimGuy in the Giants store. The link is in the top of the description as well if you want to pick it up. If you like what you've seen and you think it's going to work for you, by all means, use that code. If you don't want to use mine, of course, you can use somebody else's as well, but make sure you use a code and support one of the content creators or modders that are on the Giants Partner Program. On that note, shall I go full screen for the last little bit? I just want to say thank you very much. This has been great. I've loved this weekend. It's been a long time coming. They've been teasing us with stuff for months and months. So to finally have it and be able to play with it and be so close to you guys getting a hold of it as well. I know it must be frustrating when you see other people playing it. You're like, why can't I have it too? And I understand I'm in a really privileged position from that perspective. And I never take it for granted, but I'm so glad that I can spend some time going through stuff, letting you guys ask questions and understand it before you jump in. Hopefully this helps on Tuesday. When you get it, you can jump in and you know a lot more and can get stuck into stuff rather than trying to work stuff out for yourself. So on that note, thank you all very much. Have a great rest of your day, evening, night, wherever it is. We're going to do this again tomorrow, 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. I'd love it if you can join me. And we'll throw a few videos out in the meantime as well with a few other bits of information. So till then, take care. Bye for now. Get ready to elevate your Farming Simulator 25 experience with GPORTAL. Whether you're growing crops, raising livestock, or building your dream farm, playing with friends has never been smoother. Hosting with GPORTAL means low-lag gameplay, high performance, and 24/7 support, so you never miss a beat. Imagine running a farm when your entire crew can join from anywhere across PC, PlayStation, or Xbox. With crossplay enabled, GPORTAL makes it all possible, bringing your farming community together like never before. Choose from a variety of server configurations to match your style. Need something small for a private session or want to host a bustling community farm? GPORTAL's got you covered. With server locations around the globe, you can ensure the best connection for you and your friends no matter where you are. Pre-order your server today and be ready to hit the fields with your friends on November the 12th, the day Farming Simulator 25 launches. With quick setup, you can go from zero to farming in under 3 minutes, plus enjoy top-of-the-line NVMe SSD hardware, 50 gigabytes of backup storage, and rock-solid DDoS protection that keeps your farm running without interruption. If you're ready to make the most of your farming adventure, you can use my affiliate code, which is in the video description, to receive 10% off your first server. And that goes towards supporting the channel too, which means we can continue to grow this fantastic community. GPORTAL is where your best farming memories begin, so don't wait, secure your server now, and let the good times on the farm roll in.